Hello and welcome to another Surf Art 100 production. In case you didn't see last time, there should be a little replay box of Starly evolving right now. Starly evolved last time. I was surprised. I totally forgot Starly evolves at level 14. So I now have a Staravia. Staravia, pretty good Pokemon. One of my more favorite Pokemon. Um, it's a lot faster than Starly was. Learns some better attacks. Not really much different. Yeah, it's just an all-around better Pokemon than Starly. So, yeah, it's cool it evolved. Also here you can do a daily lottery corner. Yeah, yeah, it's fun just to do that. You could win prizes. Fourth prize is wallpaper for your Pokemon dress up, which I'm not gonna do or show. Um, Third prize is a PP up. You can up the power points of one of your moves. Third is an experience share. I mean, that's second place is an experience share. First place is a max revive, which is very useful. And jackpot is a master ball. Surprisingly. Sorry. Now, if you go this way, you will find the Wi-Fi Club. I think that's what it's called. The GTS, the Global Trade Station. I'm not really gonna do much or say much about it. It's basically where you can go to trade Pokemon from around the world. You can get some Pokemon from Japan. Yeah, I tend not to use it though, because some of the things people put up to get a Pokemon, like to get a like a Chimchar, you have to give like a Palkia. I just thought that was crazy, and that's like what everybody had listed, like a Palkia or Dialga, Manaphy. I mean, I'm like, wow, these aren't even fair, so I don't tend to use it. The bets are very unfair for trading. But yeah, it's fun, yeah. Um, yeah, you can also dress up your Pokemon, but I really don't want to waste the time dressing up my Pokemon. Then there's also ranking rooms where you can see how you fare against other trainers in other categories. I don't really tend to use stuff like that. Not really my thing. Um, so anyway, that is about it. Now on to Route 204. I'm not really gonna go into Route 204 though. Um, I'm just not, because I have to do a bunch of stuff off camera on Route 204 before I actually show you. But here we are, the wonderful Route 204. Route 204. I best explain the new Pokemon here. First up, Bidoof. Again, I'm not going to explain it. It's found in Diamond and Pearl, some for AM, some for midday, and some for PM. Next is Bidoof. Bidoof, I think, is a new Pokemon for us. Take good care of Bidoof. If you can raise its friendship level high enough, it will reward you a Rosella, which is a pretty good Pokemon. If I did not have Turtwig, I would be getting a Bidoof right now, because I really want a Rose Raid. Those things are very useful. Its abilities are Natural Cure and Poison Point. It's a Grass and Poison type. Very useful Pokemon. I would recommend getting one if you do not choose Turtwig. But since I did, I won't go into it. I won't get one. Next up is Kricketot, found in Diamond and Pearl, some for AM and some for PM, none for midday. I won't go into it because I've already explained it. Next up is Shinx, found in Diamond and Pearl, many for AM, many for midday, and many for PM. Basically, if you're looking in the grass, it's about all you'll see. You'll see some others, but I already explained it, so I'm not really going to go into it. Next up is Starly, some for AM and some for midday, some for AM and some for PM, and many for midday. So if you haven't caught a Starly yet, I would recommend going at midday since there are many of them. Since I already explained them, I'm not going to explain them more. And lastly, Zubat, found in Diamond and Pearl, only available at night, and there's only some. If you want a Zubat, I would recommend waiting for the cave, the Ravaged Path. I would wait for then because there's many Zubats, so if you go there, that's about all you'll see. So I already explained Zubats, so I'm not going to explain him. And lastly, we have Magikarp. You can find him in the water. In the waters here, with using your Old Rod or whatever it's called. It's the only Pokemon you'll catch. Again, I already explained it. I am not going to explain him anymore. Well, that's pretty much it. If you can see this item right up here, I'm not going to go get it because there's trainers I haven't battled yet, but that's a Paralyze Heal. But you can't get it because you have to... Well, yeah, you can get it, I guess, but I would recommend just kind of waiting for a while. I'll get it anyway, but I'm going to wait for a while. That's about all I have to say about this route, because I have yet to battle the trainers on here, and I'm going to battle them off camera. And I have some stuff to do also off camera, so I have to do a bunch of training. So this will probably be my last video on YouTube for maybe a couple days, because I'm going to be busy the next few days. And I really need to train my Pokemon. They're starting to get to the average level point, and when they're at average level, you have to go to a Pokemon Center a lot, or you have to buy a lot of items. And I need to start reviewing some stuff. But yeah, I'm going to be busy for a while, so my next video might not be posted for a little bit. But this is Sir Fardar 100, signing off.